Hey, it's me again with Blue and Papa Smurf. All right. Um, my games are, and actually I have three of these. They're like a little add-on expansion. That's what they call them. Expansion to your game. Um, this is expansion Go to Jail. If you look on the back, it kind of shows you how you expand. You just put it on the corner. It's kind of in each corner like that. It's kind of cool. I don't know the whole instructions to it, but it looks kind of interesting. And I just happened to I think it was Walmart. I think. Um, you know, I I go back in the game section a lot of times just to see what's new. Um, and I've been trying not to buy too many, but I ended up buying these. Um, I got this expansion pack too. It goes along with my Monopoly collection. This one is Buy Everything. And this one kind of got like a little thing in the middle. I'm not sure the total rules, so I haven't played them yet. When I get a house, I'm going to make sure I play at least one time of these because I love Monopoly and I want to see how these enhance Monopoly. I like the original Monopoly. There's so many other versions of Monopoly, but I hope to play all three of these. And this is the third one is Free Parking Jackpot. Now this one, and this one has a Free Parking Jackpot. Can you imagine putting all three of these together on one board and playing with all three of them on a board of Monopoly? That might be some fun. I don't know that. I'm waiting. I can't wait to try them out. But that's my games. And today I just want to talk just a real short thing about about journals. This is my journal. This is one of my journals. This is my latest one. It's pretty good. I like to get them like this. I don't, excuse me. I don't like them too flimsy. I don't use a notebook. I use a regular journals, like journal. They're actually like a little book, and I've got probably about over 100. I lost count. It's over 100 journals, and I started writing in the 80s, about 85, on and off. During the 85, about 5 years old, I wrote. It's hard. A habit is hard to get into doing. They say you have to do something 7 days before it becomes a habit. So I did it on and off for a few years there, just once a week, maybe once a month, maybe whatever for a couple of years there, and then finally I dedicated myself, to every day. I did every day for probably, I wrote in every day. Oh man, well, probably not since 1990 up until probably, well, this is 26, probably 2020, something like that, every day. Every day. I've kind of gotten out of the habit of it. I write now about once a week, once every, whenever I think about it. But journals are important. If you think about it, a journal is a history of you. And so whatever you write, if you want somebody to know something about you, if you write in there, it's a history of you. And if you think about it, that's how we came up with the Bible. But the Bible is a history of God's dealings with his people, us, his children. And prophets that were upon the earth, good men, kept records of those dealings they had with God. And then kings had records, and other things and stuff. But that's how we know history of the Bible, is through those records that we received, handed down, from generation to generation, over time. We found some, they preserved them, for history's sake. And so I got over 100 journals, and I would encourage anybody just to write a journal, just so that later on in life, your children or grandchildren will be able to know a little bit more about you. And again, when I get a house and start doing things, I will actually show you all my journals, and because they're in Michigan too, right with my games. Most of them. I do have 2 or 3 that I've finished here and they're in my drawer there, but I'll open them and I'll show you and I'll share a little bit of history from them. Okay, well, have a good day. And don't forget, try and write in a journal. It's good for your posterity.